98, where's her suit? How to get a million, how to get paid, I'm a break it down.
I'm your host, Steven the Dream. This is the That, and the Third interview series. I want to give a huge shout out to No Stress Sound Academy for housing the interview today. Make sure if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, you're looking for a stress-free quality recording session, you come to No Stress Sound Academy. Huge shout out to Creative Eye Visuals, TZ the Flair, TZ Da Vinci. Behind the scenes, behind the camera. Got a special guest in the building with me today, man. Was able to come across as artists really just by, building relationships, man. You know people to know people. They're going to tell you about somebody. They got something going on. They got something moving. Then you start seeing people in other places doing their thing. Then you start seeing people showing up to other people in interview. You realize motherfuckers tapped in and connected. But in reality, man, I was able to really get tapped in with this artist on my tour. The Major Dreams tour. He tapped in with us the right way. Rizzo Dollas is in the building right now.
24.
How you doing, man?
You already know, man. Shit, getting to it. Staying grinding, you feel me? Just trying to work.
For sure. The first time I got to hear about you, shout out my dog, Mike. He sent me.
Big dog.
He sent me drugs.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, that's it right there. Like he called. He said, look, he called me first. Now he ain't even, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna send you something. I'm gonna let you know. Like, check him out. He doing his thing. And I heard, and I was like, oh yeah, you got hit. Like you got hit song. Tell me how drugs came together. Tell me what that song.
Hey man, you know drugs. We ain't gonna get into the drugs, but it came. You feel me? That's niggas be goddamn getting out them jiggers and shit. You feel me? Monty really brought that shit out of me though. You feel me? That's really on my aggressive shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
So, but drugs, man, that's just a little sneak peek of how I be feeling sometimes, and I be lit. You hear me? So niggas be out them goddamn mileage, out them X's. You feel me? Got them drugs on me. I got you. I got it. You hear me? That's just the truth. That's just how I got made. You feel me? I just caught my vibe.
When you heard the beat, what just did it just take you there?
I ain't gonna cap. I heard the beat. I have to tell you, I wasn't fucking with it.
You wasn't fucking with that?
It's not my style. You feel me? Monty helping me grow with a style. You feel me? And I'm glad y'all like it. I'm glad y'all really hearing that shit. You feel me? But it's something new. You know, shit that's new. That ain't easy. You feel me? When people putting it on you, but it grew on me though. You feel me?
We'll start it in the current, but like give them the song that you like or that you say like this is Rizzo Dollas. Like this my display of who I really am. Like maybe not even now, but like this is really the sound that I was going for, what I was creating. Like what's one of them songs?
See, I'm so versatile. It's hard to have a favorite. You feel me? But the one I got with 20, you feel me? That's really breaching into what I got going on, the style that I really go out for, the style that I really maintain. You feel me? When I'm doing music, my shit really touches so many different avenues. I can't really, you feel me, say I got a favorite, but
for sure,
that's something that I'm fucking with for sure. Is the shit that I got with 20 and shit. You feel me? You'll see I'm coming when that shit got them drop.
For sure. Let's take it back. Where you from? Where you
Gastonia, North Carolina. You feel me?
Gas House.
Mexico, Linwood, baby. You hear me?
Shout out to the Gas House, man. I done talked to a couple artists. Shout out my dog Mac James. Shout out T Mac. You know what I'm saying? Couple guys I know from the Gas House, but really, DJ M Easy. Really somebody who told me to start kind of looking in and really tapping into what y'all got going on in your city.
Shout out Big Dog.
Yeah. What's it like coming up in Gastonia? It's for people that don't know really outside of Charlotte, but it's still like it's a couple places that are like that. Like it's Charlotte, but it ain't. It's its own thing.
Hey man, Gastonia, it's small, but it's big. You feel me?
The reason I knew it was big is on the radio in the morning they used to always shout, the Gas House.
Gas House, that's the city we put on for the 4 years.
We for the gas. I'm like, what the hell is Gas?
But shit, it's like it is in any other city, any other place. You feel me? But it depends on who you are and where you at. You feel me? Like it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers. You feel me? Wanna put on some type of persona. It's a lot of people that really got that shit going. You feel me? You got real niggas. You got fuck niggas. You feel me? But coming up for me, you feel me? I just been around the people that I've been around. They silent. You feel me? But you can't really base how you coming up about everybody else's. What the fuck you doing in your predicament? You feel me? I grew up in the hood. You feel me? My mama did whatever she did for me. You feel me? In the city. I'm the only one from Gastonia. All my people from up top. I
was gonna ask you what was that early life with you? Just with your moms? You got siblings?
Yeah. I'm the youngest. I'm the baby boy.
Ah, shit.
You feel me? My mama, she got them single parent home. You feel me? My daddy did what he did. You feel me? He took care of shit. You feel me? But you know the basics.
Yeah.
Shit, I had what I needed. You feel me? But anything I wanted, I went and got it. You feel me? I didn't put that on my peoples. that's why it is the way it is.
I know it's a like a typical question that another show may ask, but like what made you jump off the porch? You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
so it really made you.
That being said, you feel me? Like me being a baby boy, my mama busting her ass. You feel me? I'm watching her get on her knees, praying for better ways. You feel me? I took it like shit. I get on my ass. You feel me? I get on my grind. You gonna need to sacrifice. You feel me? You gonna need to spend your last on me. You feel me? And I'm the last one in the crib. That's why I left before any of my siblings did. You feel me? My siblings left at 19, 21, 22. I left at goddamn 16, 17. You feel me? You feel me?
What was that like though? Like because I ain't gonna say particular what made you do that, because clearly, like you said, it's the motivation. But what's that like knowing that, dang, you ain't really have to per se, unless you saw them and was like, well, I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, still in here.
I knew it was gonna come a time where if I didn't do it now, I was gonna be short. You feel me? So dang. I ain't never been the type to goddamn ask for no help. You feel me? You can ask all my people in my closest friends. I'm not asking for no help. I don't give a fuck if you got it. You feel me? So
I'm just
gonna get that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
My brother tell you feel me? Shit it don't matter. You feel me? But it wasn't easy. You feel me? Niggas got them sleeping in hotel rooms. You feel me? You sleeping in goddamn dope spots. You feel me? You chilling, you riding around. Sometimes you sleep in the cars, blitz and shit, real life shit. You trying to get it. You ain't thinking about what you doing wrong. You feel me? You just knowing that shit. As long as God got me, I can make it to see another day. I'm good. You feel me?
Right. So right.
I'm here. You feel me? I'm blessed to say I ain't never had to goddamn ask for a handout, you feel me, or go back, you feel me, anything that's been helping me, you feel me, it's always been returned, you feel me, that's my dick, you feel me, I can't live like that.
But as a man, that's just how you moving.
Gotta hold my nuts on that shit.
Should we all, especially in certain situations, if, say, like you said, your pops did what he had to do. Who taught you how to be a man? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you feel me, my daddy always put knowledge in my head, you feel me, he always told me stay in them books, you feel me. I had my grandfather, pastor, you feel me? I
sure did them. That's why I say certain people. We all got people around. Because like I say, like I got my mom was raised me for the most part, but it's hard for a mama to raise me. Like that don't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Because they can't be a man.
Somebody got to come in and do certain things. Was it a time, or it's like you say, like your pops instilled the knowledge, but was it the streets in any at all?
Like, you feel me? That was the main key. My uncles, you feel me? Everybody that taught me what they taught me, you feel me? I ran with it, you feel me? I did have some father figures in the streets. I do got father figures in the streets, you feel me? And that's just helping me in things that he wasn't there for, you feel me? But there ain't no discredit against him, you feel me? But niggas did got them help your boy, you feel me? Put his head on his shoulders right, you feel me? I always had that. But mostly it came from the streets, though.
Rizzo Dollas in the building. What is this, that, and the third interview series? Gastonia, like you say, or like we say, it's a smaller, space, smaller town, it's big in terms of what the people in it. But like where the music done took you so far, that ain't, you know what I'm saying, Gastonia.
That shit done took me bigger than Gastonia. You feel me? Like that shit done took me places. You feel me? And I can't even put no label on it because I know it ain't even take me as far as it's gonna take me. Right. You feel me? But
when did that become a reality for you? Because music, we all see what it can do.
When I signed with J3, when I signed with J3, you feel me? That shit really took off. You feel me? But my family always been in the music. You feel me? Tommy and Crank, my daddy. You feel me? Like all of them, they always been in the music. But that shit really took off when I signed that deal with J3. You feel me? I was connecting with Project Pat, you feel me? I'm down there with HIZ Wiz, you feel me? Shout out to Wiz, he connected with Boots, shout out to Boots here. And he told me be ready, you feel me? And I'm ready for that shit, you feel me? But that shit really took off with J3.
What was one thing, because I'm sure you, like you said, you learned a lot. What was one thing that maybe was uncomfortable to learn about this whole thing? So maybe something that you was like, oh, I ain't really think that's what this was, but it's the reality of it.
As a rapper, and looking into this music, you feel me, speaking for people who got people in this music and people who new to this shit, you feel me? It's a business side of this shit.
100%.
You feel me? And it's 90% business and it's 10% music, you feel me? So coming into that shit, you feel me, from a rapper, you feel me, I'm posted on the block, you feel me? Now I'm in front of people like you and you feel me, people like 20 and shit. It's straight business, it's none of that street shit, you feel me? So I had to get out of trying to handle people how I handle people in the street, you feel me? It's never gonna go that way.
I met a different Rizzo Dollas.
Hey, yo.
Every time I see my boy, even at this, is hey man, I'm here. I'm ready to do my thing.
I'm ready to work. You
These
feel
my
me?
people. That we
I had to learn to be
out.
like that. You feel me?
Give me a show. Give me not a specific. Maybe give me a time when you spat. Maybe a time when you knew like, all right, I was wrong. Maybe I did a little too much, but that wasn't the way to handle it. You ain't gotta be too specific, but you can go back to a time you was like, man, we was about to turn up on them niggas, bro. It was about to get ugly.
So I was about to turn up for real. It wasn't over me, but you know I'm riding behind my brother out of Draco for sure. For
sure.
Where I had us fucked up. You feel me, bro? I ain't let my dog perform. We supposed to do that shit. You feel me?
What is as an artist though? Like you could talk about that as an artist. Like what does that feel like? Like not doing like you know what I'm saying, getting the outfit, getting into the situation, being all the way here to do a show, and then something happening or something going left. Like how do you handle that? How does that really make you feel though?
Man, it's stressful. You feel me? I really gotta tell myself, fuck it. I gotta say, fuck it. You feel me? Like going through that shit ain't easy. You feel me? Even if it, cause you can have the money. It's just about if you punctual on that time or not. You feel me? You can have a meeting, you can have a show, you can have a studio session. You got the money, you can't find what you want in time. Or either goddamn you looking for something, you ain't got the money right then and there because you got your shit in another goddamn, you feel me, resource and shit like that. But you gotta make that shit come together. You can't let that shit stop your show. You feel me? Now, that's another thing I had to learn. I used to say fuck it a lot of times. That's why I wasn't doing that. You feel me? Because I be like, man, I ain't got this, that, fuck it. I ain't got this, that, fuck it. You just gotta take what you got and go. You hear me? You can't let none of that shit slow you down.
Rizzo Dollas in the building with us. This is the third interview series. You talk about doing songs with Project Pat, you know, J3 doing all.
Nah, I ain't doing no songs with Project Pat. I just tapped in with Project Pat.
Just tapped in. Well, okay. Well, then the connection though. It ain't even about.
Oh yeah, Big Bird really got them taught me some shit. You feel me? Really schooled me on some shit.
What's some other like people you might have, you know, what I'm saying, been around or just affiliated with the music? Just you know, names.
Shit, man. 20. You feel me? You already know that. Pat, Wiz. You feel me?
I see you with Ola Runt.
Man, shit, you feel me? That's the bro, you feel me? He tapped in with his management, tapped in with my bro's management. Okay. You feel me? That's family for sure, for sure. We got them. He come home, he come on, so we can do business for sure.
Okay.
But that's family, you feel me? That's brotherhood right there.
What's the one feature that you want? Like it don't like money don't matter, the connection, like you can call them right now.
I'm trying to throw Boosie on that drugs.
Boosie on
I'm trying to throw Boosie on that drugs. Boosie gonna eat that drugs.
Yeah, he would kill that.
Man,
he'd kill that.
Yeah, I already know.
What's your experience with Boosie in terms of like listening to what did he mean to you?
Hey man, Boosie got dumb. That nigga speak how shit really is. You feel me? On the street code type of shit. You feel me? That's the code that I live by. That a lot of niggas don't. You feel me? A lot of niggas say they do, but it's hard to live by. You feel me? By your man every day. That nigga live by that shit. He know how hard it is to stay on himself. You feel me? To keep this shit trendy. You feel me? He speak to the streets with that shit.
Right. I even say this about Boosie. Like as somebody like. I'm not from the streets, you know what I'm saying? But Boosie taught me a lot of lessons just from like Crayola, listening to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, smoking on purple, just little stuff like that that'll just put you on game. The things he was talking about was just real, you know what I'm saying? How does Rizzo Dollas put real into his music and relate to maybe that next generation that's gonna say,
I'm speaking on me, you feel me? Okay. And anything that's being this out there, cause I'm coming, you feel me? Anybody that's feeling anything mutual, they gonna relate to that shit, you feel me? And that's why I try to turn away from really speaking about myself so directly, but I put it in third person, you feel me? Because it's a situation that's relatable, you feel me? Like,
right.
You ain't gonna get nothing but organic from me.
What's the one song I can go listen to right now and maybe get a real glimpse of who you are?
Hey, go listen to that 21 grams, go blow that up.
21 grams.
21 grams gonna show you how I'm coming.
What makes that song special for you? Is it, or what makes that the one? Like, what's the vibe on it?
That's just let you know how I feel. You feel me? That was the reason why I named that song 21 grams, because 21 grams is what started it out. You feel me? When I was a young nigga, you feel me? That's what started out. That's what started seeing real money to me. You feel me? Goddamn, you know the prices was different. Like, yeah. You feel me? But goddamn,
a little something different.
But I swear to God, but 21 grams is goddamn. When you listen to that bitch, I'm telling you, that's from me to the block. Cause you feel me? Street shit only go but so far. I'm a businessman. You feel me? But that 21 grams gonna let you know how I'm feeling and why my aggression is the way it is. You feel me?
Rap is just like one avenue, especially as like black people. Like we see it rap and sports. Like that's the like low hanging fruit we see. You just talked about business. Like, what's that next evolution for you when, like, let's say like 10, 15 years? I don't even, however long you want to do this. I ain't gonna put no time.
I'm just looking at investing. You feel me?
Okay.
Stock shares. You feel me? Got them, all that type of shit. You feel me? Like, that's my. I'm on longevity. You feel me? Music. You can have longevity in it, but it's so much more things that you can do with music. You feel me? And
so much.
You feel me? Hustlers got multiple hustles. You feel me? Hustlers don't just got one hustle.
You can't just have one hustle.
Rap is not my only hustle, but it's something that I have a fun. You feel me? I find it fun.
When you realize you was just like that, I ain't even gonna say better than these niggas. When you I
still don't think I'm like that. Feel me? I'm that nigga.
Okay.
When it comes to my persona, when it comes to my pride,
right.
But I'm never satisfied with what I got. That's why I say that.
Oh, that's good though.
That's why I couldn't tell you I ain't got no favorite song, because I don't really get into that shit. You feel me? But once I'm doing something, it's on to the next.
What you think about lists and like awards, like right now? Like, what you think about all that stuff? Do you want to be known as, you know what I'm saying, that all right, they dropped the list of the best rappers?
Yeah, of course. You feel me? Like, when it comes to certain shit like XXL and shit like that.
Okay.
People on
shit with some credibility.
Yeah, shit like that.
I got you.
I don't really go for that fame shit. I'm not about the fame, bro. I'm all about the money, bro. You feel me? Y'all want to do that shit? That's what's up. I got all respect. I'm business for it, but I ain't. That's not my goal. You feel me? I don't want the fame. You feel me? That's gonna come with it.
Motivation, everything. Money is a lot of motivation.
You heard me, man. Money rule the world. You feel me? Money operator over here.
Tell me, maybe at one time, and it could have been like yourself, somebody else just around. Like what's like the most money you done seen? Just in a, not even for you, just in a, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the motivating, like, man, shit. I want. That's what we.
You talking about the music?
You was able to just quantify, because like people say like $1 million cash. Like, what's $1 million cash?
Oh man, hell nah. Most money got them niggas done got them cashed out. You feel me? Little 10, 15, and shit like that. But I ain't trying to get into that. You feel me?
No, not even on you. I'm more saying like what's money nowadays? Because like I said,
10K ain't no money.
Like, that's why I say, like, what's
money is 30 balls, 50 balls, and that's goddamn. That's when you touching money. You feel me? Like, niggas done fucked up. My tell you, niggas done fucked up 30K, 40, 50K. That ain't nothing to do.
So in this music, what you think it's going? What you think it's going? What you think it take to get a record? Because we shout out to Artie Draco. We talked to him. He said, Psh, we put, what was it? Was it 10? Was it 10 behind?
Nah, shit, we put about
10, 20.
10 was on one thing. We probably,
that's why I'm saying one song.
One
song trip.
Shit.
30.
About 20,000.
So I ask all that to say, like, we motivated by getting these deals and getting this bread and trying to get to it because it's obtainable to us in front of us. But like, how much are you willing to put into, like, something
I'm willing to
get?
Put everything I got to give. You feel me? Like,
especially
when you know this shit, it's a difference. You can have a fire song and probably put 50K, you feel me, 30, not even. Or you can have some bullshit that just produce right, and then you feel me, take a little 60, little 80, you feel me, you gonna get there. It just depends on who you is and the ties that you got.
What y'all think? What you think Glorilla put into the? What you think they put into the FNF song?
Man, they probably put a smooth 100K. Not even. I'm talking about.
But we probably didn't even see. But I'm saying no, just. But I'm saying just for it to get to where it got to. I think it was some money behind it we might not have seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me know how you learn about how to invest in yourself.
Oh yeah.
How you learn your banking.
Man, shit, man.
Oh, you on your LS?
Oh, yeah, you feel me? I told you my business, man. You feel me? Burning and schooling me on that shit. You feel me? Trying to get the FLPs and shit, all that. You feel me? But all that shit that we talking about, you feel me? It's gonna take coming from myself. So surprised, you feel me? So with this business bank accounts, you feel me? With my personal bank accounts, everything gotta fluctuate. You feel me?
Sure.
Credits and everything. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with no fucking credit. You feel me? You gotta get you some money. And I'm trying to do that here.
Y'all heard that? Ain't nothing wrong with credit.
Money don't stop. Own yourself, publish yourself, make money off of yourself. Everything you do, you gonna get you some bread off of that shit. Every time a nigga want your time, you feel me? Want to turn that camera on, he gotta pay for that. You feel me?
Rizzo, I'm glad when I hear you speak like that, because I know, like I said, I know a couple artists from your town, so I know there's only so many that got a voice that can lead and make the way. So when you saying I'm going over here and rock with Draco, with J5, so we can figure this out. I know you only doing that to not only get yourself together, but now you can go back to the gas house and say, nah, all y'all niggas come right here. We about to do it like this.
Big dog in my city for sure. They know that.
For sure. I like that. What's the next step for you? We in album mode, cause you ain't dropped the full project yet.
Man, shit, me and Monty working on these 2 projects coming out from. I need my shit done perfect. You feel me? I'm picking with this shit. You feel me? Especially if you got some real producers on your shit. You feel me? Shout out to Wiz, shout out to Beat Over, so shout out to Producer 20. You feel me? And more to come. You feel me? But Sealed up.
Just sent me a pack.
I'm missing somebody else.
Just sent me a pack.
Monty Fox, Big Brother. You hear me?
What a pack at?
Somebody else. You feel me? But everybody that's been working with me, that I got this shit coming. You already know I'll be coming. Shout out to you for sure. That you already know.
For sure.
Shit is going for sure.
Man, and then one more thing I just want to get into. That stage, bro. When you hit that stage, I feel like I think I told you this. It's like you turn that shit on, bro. It's like
that's my feeling. That's my feel, right?
You comfortable up there? That's where you most comfortable. Like you love performing.
Yeah, I'm a people person. I ain't scared of shit. You feel me? I'm a salesman at first. You feel me? So I gotta sell myself. You feel me? I'm my own merchandise. So I can't get you to be turned up if I ain't turned up. You feel me? I can't get you to vibe if I ain't vibing my shit. You feel me?
I think we came into that first show. They was like, y'all got Rizzo in here. Y'all know Rizzo. I'm like, hold up.
Every time I came in here, later on time, I'm killing that shit. You hear me?
But he in there doing his thing. I definitely appreciate the time, bro. Any like shout outs, last words, any
Hey man, shout out Monty Fox, shout out goddamn Producer 20. You feel me? HIZ Wiz, you feel me? Sosa, everybody else in the fold, Doc Holiday, my brother, you hear me? Artie Draco, you feel me? The whole Slammer gang, Grammar gang, you already know how we coming in the city, you feel me? Just 5D Entertainment, you already know. We taking this shit straight to the top, you hear me? Hey man, go stream. They got them drugs. You feel me? Go stream till you can't stream it no more. Talk my slang. You feel me? Big Boss Slither coming soon. Go tap in with that big bad service. Artie Draco. You feel me? TNB Rizzo Dollas and that bitch is some moving, man. Go share that shit. So you got them fingers break out this bitch. Yeah.
I hear my boy talking that real, giving it to him.
I already know.
I gotta get some balls for you before I get out of here. But let me.
I already know that.
Want to give a huge shout out to No Stress Sound Academy for housing interview today. Make sure if you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, you're looking for a stress-free, quality recording session, you come to No Stress Sound Academy. Creative eye visuals behind the scenes, behind the camera. Tizzy the Flair, Tizzy Da Vinci, appreciate you. Make sure y'all follow us at This, That, and the Third interview series for more interviews, clips, and freestyles. And y'all can follow me at Steven The Dream. That's STEPHEN. THA Dream. I am the voice of the Carolina. Rizzo Dollas in the motherfucker.
Rizzo Dollas in the building. You're in 24. Y'all can follow me everywhere. Rizzo Dollas. Look me up, Google me, whatever. All platforms with this shit. TMB Rizzo Instagram, TMB Rizzo Facebook. Find me, lock in with me. We can do business. All bookings, y'all hit up Monty Fox. You want to book me for a show? You want to book me for whatever? You
Tap in.
Tap in with Monty Fox right there. That's my main man. So he gonna get you there.
We're going to get to this freestyle on the other side. It's This, That, and the Third interview series. We out. For sure.